This is the video for Math Lesson 1.3. Today we are talking about factors. Now you've learned about factors and products, factor pairs in the past. So today is mainly a review of what those terms stand for. Now let's take, for example, the number sentence 3 times 5 equals 15. Now 3 and 5 are our factors in this problem. 15 is the product. Remember, the product is what we call the answer to a multiplication problem. The factors are the two numbers that when multiplied together make the product. And when we have two factors that when they are multiplied together to equal a particular product, those two factors are called a factor pair. In this case, 3 and 5 are a factor pair for the number 15. Another factor pair for 15 is 1 and 15, because if we take 1 times 15, we will get the product of 15. This page right here should go into your notebook, and this page only today. So pause the video right here. Enter this information into your notebook. Remember, go to the very next clean page and put the title Factors at the top. Okay, and then neatly copy down this information. And when you've finished, resume the video. Now let's take a look here at some arrays, and I want you to think about which arrays have factors that represent the factors of 16. Okay, right here we have an array with 2 rows, and there are 8 in each row. So it's a 2 by 8 array. Does that represent the factors of 16? Yes, it does, because 8 times 2 equals 16. Now, I would have preferred it if they had 2 times 8, because we learned that it should be the number of rows times the number of columns. How about this array right here? 2 rows of 4, 2 by 4 array. Does that represent the factors of 16? No, it does not. That equals 8. How about this one right here? 3 by 4 array. Nope. Right here we have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows by 2 columns. Does that represent the factors of 16? Yes, it does. Here we have a 4 by 4 array, which is actually a special kind of an array because it makes the shape of a square. We'll be talking about those in the future. Yep, this one also represents the factors of 16. How about this array here? We have 1 row of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1 row of 16. Yes, of course that's going to represent the factors of 16. And its opposite, 16 rows of 1, which also represents the factors of 16. Now, if all of these arrays represent the factors of 16, we can use the dimensions of these arrays to make a list of the factors of 16. Okay, if you just look at all of the factors that are present, you can put them into a list, and each factor only goes on the list one time. So even though, for example, number 1 is represented here in this array and is also represented here in this array, we only put the number 1 on our list once. So what numbers should be in this list? Think about them right now. if you have these numbers in your list, 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16, you're absolutely right. Try to get in the habit of listing the factors in order. And you'll notice there's one particular number that you will always start your list with, because the number 1 is a factor of every number. So every time you make a list of factors, that list should begin with the number 1.